Hi everyone, it's Else at the Elizabeth Craft Design Studio. Today I'm super excited to introduce to you a brand new Holiday and Destinations Planner Essentials collection designed by Esther Glas. We have 10 die sets, 4 stamp sets and a patterned cardstock book. So let's go and have a look. So we're going to start with Planner Essentials 28. So the first one of the new release, but we have 27 in front of these ones already. So that's named Globe. So I have pages here that Esther created, and you will also find these on the packaging. So if you buy the dies, you get inspiration on the back of the sheet. Not with all of them, because we have some dies that are double-sided. But then you will find those online. So Esther created this with the Globe page. So you have the page here with the kind of torn edge. Super nice to see here. You see that here and you see that here as well. And then Esther used it different ways. So you can actually do a cutout of the globe. That is this part. So a cutout of the page. Or we have that extra circle around it and then you can cut it like this. And I see she used the Graphic 45 paper here. It's cool to see. And this is all paper from Esther's new blog, The Reminiscence, the book. So love this, and look at the stamps as well, because you will find that at the end I will show you the stamps from the new collections as well. So this is the set, the globe. So it comes with the glasses, and this says travel the world, and then another kind of an overlay for the glass. So super, super cool sets. So that's Planner Essentials 28, the globe. Then we go to Directions, Planner Essentials 29. So what you get here is actually, I'm going to take this off because this is actually the overlay. So it's a stitched overlay that you can put on all the basic pages. You see? So that is very handy. So it's not a page by itself, but it's a fantastic overlay. Then you have the arrow reinforcements that you see used here. And then you have all those signs. This is like a little paper clip. So here you see the sign with the post. That's this one. So it comes, there's so much to see on here, like all different arrow, little circles to go with it, like a kind of a rounded arrow, so you can kind of point to all kind of things happening in your planner. So a super, super cool set. Absolutely love this one. Oh, here you see the banner that she created with it as well. I love this one. And again, here you see stamps used. That's also coming back at the end. So this is Planner Essentials 29, Directions. And that is Esther's grandson, by the way. I know that for sure. Then we go, and this is, oh, this might be one of my favorite. You know, they're all cool. They're always all cool. But I know you are going to use this one a lot. So this is Planner Essentials 30, and it's the Wave Pocket. So basically what you see here, so it's a base page, and then you can fold this over, and then you have a pocket, and you can put it on both sides. You see that here? You see, and then the little handles. So these you can cut out. This is so what Esther did here. So she cut out this piece out of the book, out of the pocket, sorry. And then she did an overlay with one of these. You see, with the stitching. Super, super cool set. And then you have all these labels. You see, so you have 3 different label sizes. I think this is this one, if I'm correct. Yeah, you see here. So that cuts the label, and then you choose one of those overlays. When you cut those, you put your double-sided adhesive on the back right away. And then you have those super cool tags. And this one says, love this, that is this one. Then you got the star, and you got this one, and that says cherish every day. I need to read sideways, but so cherish every day. And it might be on here somewhere. Let's see if she have it on here somewhere. No, I don't think so. Oh, and here you have the other way, like she made a higher wave as well. So of course you can play with that die set. So look at that, super cool. This is from an earlier release. Oh, here she did a stitch circle. Super nice, super nice. So let's see what I have in here. So there's just an envelope, because you know Esther loves to work with like old ephemera. So that's what you see here. You see like old bottles from a apotheke. I don't know the pharmacy. I couldn't remember the English name. So that's that one. So that is Wave Pocket. So Planner Essentials 30. Then we go, oh, this one is so cool. And I know Esther showed it in sneak peeks already. But so this one is the slider pockets. So this is a die set. It's actually a double one. So if you buy this die, you will not find the samples on the packaging, because this is a die set that will be front and back. So it's a huge set. So what it does, it is super nice. When she said that she was going to come up with this one, I said, well, that's so exciting. So basically you have 3 windows. So this base cuts the windows. Then you have all the overlays. So you have the different overlays here. Then this says special, today, photos. And then here you have more words. This says perfect. Here, this, open, that. So it's this is actually like mirrored for me. And then this is to make the slider pieces. And Esther made a video already to show you how it's created. And I will make one as well for the Technique Friday. So you will know how to put this one together, because it has a little bit of teaching, but it's very easy to do. So what you can do, so you have different windows. So you can open this one. You see, so that is, let me show you, because I need to show you what that one is. That is this one, you see. So that's the window. And then you can do this. You can put a picture in there, and here she has it here, because you can decide where you want to have that, and those are Esther's dogs, where you have the opening and which opening you're using. This is actually Johan, her husband, with the 2 grandkids as well. So how cool is that? So you see here an element from the earlier one, the reinforcements from the arrows. So that's one window. Then we have the slider one, that is this one. Yeah, that's this one. So that you see the little tag here, you see? So I have a slider here, and then I also have a slider here. So if I open this one, you see? And then it slides in. And that's one of the stamp sets as well that comes, so you will see that at the end. That's of course the worn wood paper. And this paper is a little bit thinner, so it slides as well. But I like it better when you use a little bit heavier cardstock for the slider. So it just makes it easier to slide. So that's the second one. And then this one, that's a fun one. That is this sliding element here. So here, look at this. Isn't that super cool? That is so cool. And then I have another one here. And then when Esther created this one, she did both the sliders on the inside. But of course, then we said, okay, it's probably easier when you do it here. So I would probably put my slider on the outside, because it's kind of the width of or the depth of a tag. So you can easily have that part here on the outside. So I would probably do it on the outside part. But how cool is that? Because you can easily turn that around. So this is the slider pockets. Fantastic set, I would say. Fantastic set. And again, I will make a video about that. And Esther has a video as well. So that's that one. Then we go, and that's such a cool one. It is the Viewmaster. So who doesn't know a Viewmaster from childhood? It is so cool. So that's Planner Essentials 32. And again, this is a double one. So you got 2 pages. So with the windows, the solid behind it, and then again, full of all the extra pieces. There's so much happening with that die set. So again, this is a big one. So this is both front and back. So again, with this one, the sample will be shown online and on our social media, but not on the packaging. But look at that, isn't that super cool? So this one Esther attached to a transparency, and that is her granddaughter. But look here, the little clip here, that's from that set. So super fun to see, and watch this one as well, because that will be the next set that I'm going to show you. And then you see the black, like the things around it. That is that little window. So I have those 2 windows here. So that's the black, what you see around here. So those are overlays. And again, with those, if you cut those, you put double-sided adhesive on the back right away. So a super fun and special set, I think. Next one. So here you see those words used from this circle. And of course you can use them all by itself. But used from the circle on that Viewmaster. So this is the Viewmaster text circles. So here you see simply the best, into the lens, and then there was one on here. Let me show you that one. That says somebody to love, which is easy with grandchildren, of course. And then you have this one that says now is the new later. I love that one. And then we have the circles inside here. So one says sightseeing, so fantastic for travel pictures, of course. And then the other one is together with you here and now. So that's the other circle that you have here. And then these circles are separate. So you can either make a solid circle as a background, or you can make a stitched circle as a background. So this is the ViewMaster text circles, and they will show up on all kind of different elements as well, because you can use them way more than just with the ViewMaster. Then, well, that's a fantastic one. So this is the Christmas figures. So again, this is a double one. So we got overlays, so the Christmas tree, the soldier, and then 2 tags here. This says Jingle Bells 75 cents and a sleigh ride is 25 cents. And so snowman, the soldier, and the tree. And they also come in a solid. So again, this is a double set. And then here you got a ticket that says 25. That's solid ones to go behind this one. And then the 25 can go on that one. So a full set again, so a double one. And let me show you what Esther created with these. So these are the Christmas figures. Needless to say, these are fantastic for your sidekick. These are fantastic for cards. And I can see them in my traveler's notebook. Like this one will fit probably. The tree I can make smaller. I will show you that in a second. So that is that one. So what Esther made this page. So this is actually the base is the globe page. The today you saw, that's from that slider pockets. Then here you see the little label, 25. So Esther has a really high tree here. So I told her to do a separate stem so people can choose what they do. So you have a separate stem here. So that's the tree. Then here I made it without a stem. Then I put a little snowman here. He's so cute. And I worked it 2 different ways. So actually this is white glitter. And then I made this separate and kind of stuck it on there. And this is an inlay that I did. Super, super fun set to use. And I'm absolutely going to show you that in a video as well, or in a live. And then I also made another tree to show you that you can actually trim that tree. You see, that's just the top. So I can trim it here. I can trim it here, so you can actually make a whole layer of trees. You see, if I put this here next to it, like behind it, you see, that will make a really nice scenery on a card as well. Love, love this one. So you got the tree and the snowman here. Isn't he super cute? He's so cute. And then I have the soldier on here. So this is just in the black and like a light background, but you can do it in all the Christmas colors, of course. You can do it with gold behind it. A super, super nice, and I know for sure a popular set. So these are the Christmas figures. So again, double set, so front and back with dies on your packaging. Then this one, it's actually used here already. That is the holiday tab pages. And I love that. So here Esther attached them, but of course they can go loose as well. But for the samples, she'll attach them to pages. But this will be a fantastic one for a mini book. Absolutely going to do that one. So for a mini book, fantastic. Because you can see here how that works. So you have the tabs here. Look at that. That is going to make a fabulous book. I cannot wait to start that one. There's so much fun things to see in all the sets. So then you see the ornaments here. So that's part of this one. So she trimmed it off. Then the stamps again. Look at that, because that will all come back when you see the stamps. And here you see some of the new reinforcements already, like the snowflake one. So that is the soldier from the Christmas figures. And then that is the holiday tab page as well. So then I go to this one. So here you see 2 holiday tab pages Esther created. And that's actually in my backyard. So you see, that's super me. But so you see the number 1 here. So we have the, if you look at that number 1 here. So that's actually, here we have all the numbers. And then you have the solid to go around it or behind it. And that's like an overlay. So that's that's the one, sorry, you see here. And then this element for cards, of course, by itself will be absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then watch these ones, because that will come back in the last set. And this one as well. But watch this element. That is this. Esther really thought about everything. Oh, I love this, by the way. Here, that's a little Xmas sign. Because no wasted space in our dies. No wasted space. Fill it up with everything you can, of course. So if you look at this little tab here, Esther created that to put on the side of your planner as well, here. You see, so that's the same element, and you can, if you have more than one planner, you can actually make those little tabs, click it on there, and then write on there or stamp on there which year, which event, which holiday. Super fun elements. So that's that one. And it almost looks, this is kind of a fake leather, I think. But you can probably cut those out of different materials, like a chipboard as well, like a thinner chipboard. Super fun element. So that's that one. So then this is the Windows overlay. So you can see here you have the window. And then you have all those steps in there. So it's full, like you get 3, well, that's the solid ones for the big ones and the smaller ones. So you got 3 big ones and then 18 smaller ones. So you got the travel, the memories, and then she used here the memories as well, the winter, this is us. I'm not going to read them all to you, but we will use them all. But how cool is that? So you can put that, like, kind of use it as a photo corner. So you can use it on all different cards, in your scrapbook, in your planners, in your journals, in your sidekick, in your traveler's notebook. So that is a fantastic set. And of course, needless to say, you can also make it 4 windows. You can also make it 2 windows. That's a very easy adjustment for this die set. So that is the window overlay. Then last but not least, let me bring you, because we did some sneak peeks of this one already. And that is the new reinforcement pack. So reinforcement 2. And I'm going to walk you through them. And you see some, like you see the fish here already. That is one of them. So let me close this. And then if we show this one, oh, you know, I need to show you something else that I forgot to show before I go to the reinforcements here. There are dies that you can adjust for your sidekick as well. So this is one of those slider images that Esther used in her sidekick. And of course, there's more adjustments to make, but this is just one Esther wanted to show. And I have another one here. This is the one from the ViewMaster text circles. And of course, during, as we kind of go, we explore how we can adjust the dies for the sidekick. And of course, needless to say, there will be a new sidekick collection at one point as well. So, the reinforcements. So again, you get 12, is it 12? I think 12 or 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 12 different reinforcements. And look at those, they are super fun. So we have like a little flag here, a little banner. We have the fish. We have like tickets with the stitching. And those are double. And then to fill it up, estimate a single one. This is like game board pionnetjes. I don't know how it's called here, but for a game board. Then the leaves, snowflakes, shields, like almost little flowers. And what is nice about this one, it makes the kind of the indents, but you don't need to poke out all the little pieces, which I think is fabulous on that one. Then again, double tickets and then a single one. Then this one, the suitcase, and another ticket with a rounded edge and kind of a little opening here. And of course, I started my box already. And I have them cut out here as well. So, you know, I kind of make a box and put them all in there. So I cut them all with double-sided adhesive on the back. So this is that snowflake one. And they all have double-sided adhesive on the back. So they are ready to go. And I call that a snowflake. And of course, Esther cuts it in every color except a snowflake color. But that's her work, because she is more creative than I am. So here you see the little suitcase. How cool is that? Super nice. So I'm just going to show you some samples. You see? Here, this one. So this comes on one set. You see, that's the kind of the last one. And it folds over to the other two fold over to the top. So you can kind of get this on the back. Then here, a little label. And then another one. Here you see the leaves. Love that one, of course. You see the little leaf on there. I use it on pages already. The banner, the shield, and you see the snowflake in yellow. I love that. Here the ticket goes back and front. This one. And here this one. I love them all. The fish. And then the pion. But I don't know how it's called. But it's for a game board, board games. So that's the last die set. So a reinforcement variety pack. So we have 10 new die sets. So here are the stamps. So we have 4 stamp sets. So this is number 1, the destination phrases. So it says happy days, love this, busy doing nothing. There are actually some that are really good for this time as well. Snapshot, unforgettable. We live in an unforgettable time for sure. Weather report, here comes the sun. Unplug, going home. Well, that's where we are. Here we go. So you can kind of, it's kind of if you go away or if we need to stay home for the holidays, we can use these as well. Are we there yet? That's something that I said to my parents while we were driving to Italy or something. Are we there yet? And not just one time, but that could be like a repeat stamp in my planner. Then we have the vacay phrases. So these actually go, the small ones here, they go with this one. So they go with the direction, so you can stamp them on the little banners or in the little arrows there. And so it says smile, delicious food, memories with the ones we love, it's a beautiful day, so fab. So staycation, and actually have the word staycation in there. So again, can be used for any time, I would say. Walking on sunshine, so romantic, glamping, best trip ever, this way, happy place, that can be your home as well. So very, very versatile set to use. Then we have 2 of these sets. So we have the block words travel and we have the block words hello. So these go with the slider pockets, but of course they may all make really nice tags as well. So vacay, moment, relax, offline, travel, love this so much. And then smile always, happy laugh, hello love, and XOXO, and then c'est la vie. So those are the 4 stamp sets to go with this release, and I really, really like these ones. And now I would call it the grand finale. So Esther made a book. So what you see here is not a book, because I have loose pages, because I got this straight from the press before it went to the book binding company. But this is a book, Reminiscence the book. You get 64 double-sided sheets. You get 32 in 120 grams and 32 in 250 grams. So one is more paper, the other one is more cardstock. And wow, this is so cool to see. So I'm just going to flick through it, like show you some pages, but again, yours will be a book. So I'm just going to fold it open like this, but look at this. So this is the thinner one, but there is so much, and you get the same in the thicker one. So you can see Esther did the whole collage thing that she did with the reminiscence paper, but this is so much more than that. Like it is, honestly, it is so cool. These ones, needless to say, you can cut these all out in labels. So I'm just going to flick through it. And you even see the white edge here, because that's because Esther actually hand cut this one. She took the sheets from the press and she hand cut these for me. Isn't it super, super, super nice? There is so much going on. So you see here she did a collage, but then on top of that collage she stamped. And this is like some of her handwritten papers that she has. And if you go and look at that, what it says, that is always so cool to see. Always so cool to see. So here again, labels. So I'm going to flick through the thinner ones, because the thicker ones will be the same. All the text, so the text you saw me using, showing for the, those actually came from here. And that's a phone book or like a name place. It's French, I see. And here you see her little snowman, you see? So she used that. And then this one here. And then you can stamp on these. So she has these ready to go. And then she stamped on these. And then I recognized this pattern from her washi tape. It is so cool. It is so cool. So again, you get 64 sheets. 32 thinner and 32 thicker. And here again, so all the labels, all the numbers, like for every day of the month, and that's twice. And of course it can be birthday numbers, and then you get some empty ones as well. So there's some Christmas paper in here, and there is some non-Christmas in there. And I love it again that Esther did like the front and back like more busy, and then the back not so busy. Look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous what she did here. I just keep going till I know I'm at the thicker cardstock, because then I know you've seen them all. So it's such a great collection. I absolutely love it. Needless to say, you can do journaling on this one. So you can cut pages out of that. This is one of those things that when you have it, you think, oh, now I need to tear out a page. What a waste, I need to tear out a page. But you need to use it, because otherwise it's going to stay there forever. Look at this. I love every page. I love every page. It's just beautiful. And I love all the collage work she did. And here again, so you have, this is actually also from a washi tape, I know that. And here again, all those labels that you can cut out. And then you have the empty ones that you can stamp on yourself or write something on there. And here, so here now, Good Food, I see, you know, she put in like here, hello weirdo. But wine, summer, winter, your day, there's so much on there. There we go. Love that tag. Oh, that's the one here. That's this one. Here. You see? That's what she used here. So you can use it as pages, or you can trim it all out. That's all up to you, how you want to use it. Christmas tree. And then here we go to the thicker. So here is, so there's a clear difference in, you see, this is the paper and this is the cardstock. So that's way thicker. So is it a grand finale or not? So I think Esther did a fantastic job designing this line. I know you will absolutely love this as well. You will find lots of inspiration, of course, everywhere. Thank you for watching. You can find more inspiration on our social media. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.